Much about anthrax as almost any American. He worked on the U.S. biological weapons before they were scrapped 30 years ago. After the Gulf War, he made dozens of trips to Iraq to help the UN find and destroy its biological weapons. The news that many people were found to have anthrax exposure, apparently from just one letter to Senator Daschle. That one fact has Spertzel deeply alarmed.
The fact that so many of the individuals at least have evidence of exposure, direct exposure with material in their nostrils, only from the opening of a letter. That's what you would expect of weapons-grade material.
Elisa Harris handled biological weapons issues for the Clinton White House.
There are a number of what are called tricks of the trade that would make a quantity of anthrax spores able to aerosolize, to go into the air and remain aloft. And that information is not widely available.
The Daschle office anthrax became airborne so easily that Spertzel says just getting it into the envelope was a dangerous operation requiring great skill.
That is so readily airborne that it would take special precautions to put it into the envelope without affecting the safety of the individuals. And by safety, I mean killing them.
Both say the timing of the attacks, so soon after September 11th, suggests they were likely coordinated by the same people. After all, there was much to do to prepare for the anthrax attacks.
It takes time to produce it, and then you have to put it in the mail. So if you work the timeline back, it corresponds in rough terms with the sort of middle part of September.
Finally, the nature of the anthrax attacks leave both experts with an ominous sense of unfinished business.
I would look at the letter that was sent to Senator Daschle's office as a shot across the bow. You know, look, USA, here's what we're capable of doing. Now you guess what we're going to do next.
So while U.S. officials say the tests so far don't indicate quote-unquote weaponized anthrax, these two experts remain concerned, both because of the number of people apparently exposed to anthrax in the Senate offices and because of the timing of the letters. For those two reasons alone, they say, there has to be real concern we may face more trouble from anthrax. David Ensor, CNN, Washington.